Let's welcome Fran to the stage. Fran.
Hi everyone, I'm Fran Sisco, and I'm glad to be here. And my hair is a little frizzy today, so I might have given it away that I'm a transgender woman. I usually spend more time with it and stuff, but it gives me an opportunity to try to straighten it, to show you some wonderful gestures I picked up to make myself a little bit more feminine. Like smoothing the hair, also like dipping like that. And sometimes I find that it really helps. Notice I wore a pink scarf because I thought I was maybe a little bit too black, and the pink would bring out more femininity because I'm very, very concerned about that. And so, also, notice the stockings. I thought that might give another little, interesting touch to the performance today. So, I've been transgender or living as a full-time female now for 21 months and 21 days. So I'm really happy about it and I feel really good about it. But sometimes I find that, and sometimes it's after people say to me, oh, you have the best of both worlds and things like that. I guess I do. And one way is there's a side of me that's the male side that's very mathematical, perhaps as a CPA, growing up as a man and being a CPA for so many years. I think of things in a mathematical way. But then the female side of me thinks of things in a more creative way. And also, being female, I'm much more sensitive about my age. So let's say that I'm 52, for argument's sake. Let's say I'm 52. And I'm telling you people I'm 52. But when I'm out in the world, I'll say that I'm 39. And here's how I arrived at it. I call it RD with a ketchup. And here's how it works. It's round down. See, when you're an accountant, and let's say you're dealing with a number like 166,850, well, you could round up to 167,000, more than 5, you go up. Or you could round up to 170,000, or maybe 170 and put a K. Some people might even round up to 200,000. So there's a lot of license in that. There's a lot of movement. Now, what I do is I go 52, round down to 50, take off 10 years, because what's a decade? And then I take off one more year. It's a small, 1 year. So I go from 52 to 40, then down to 39, with the promise, because I really like to be honest, to myself, and I guess to the world, that I'm going to make up that 13-year difference at the other end. So I figure when I'm, say, 81, an 81-year-old woman, and somebody asks me, oh, Fran, how old are you? I'll say, well, I'm 94, and then they'll say, oh, you look great for your age. So I figure that's the best of both worlds, combining the male and female, the male, the mathematical, and the female, the creative. Now, on the plane from Chicago, as I was in Chicago a few days ago, the plane ride home, I had to go to the bathroom. So when I went to the bathroom, I go in, and the bathrooms are like a little closet. So, of course, here's the toilet, and of course, I went to, and then I started thinking about it. Well, I gotta turn around, I gotta lift my skirt, I gotta pull my pantyhose down, then I gotta get my cincher. It was like a big, big process. Then I said, you know what, who's gonna know? And then I'm a man for a couple of minutes. It was so much easier that way. So, it has its benefits, being male and female. Some people want to be more sensitive to transgender people. So one way to do that is think of words, and I'm going to put these words in your mind so when you hear them again, like the word transcontinental. Don't think of like an airplane flying across the land in your mind. Think of, in a hotel, you get a breakfast that's coffee, Danish, juice, delivered by a transgender person. So that's your transcontinental. And then, or you could think of transpose, you know, when you transpose something. Well, think of transpose, you know, like a way a trans person would pose. Or, you know, you could transcribe is a writer who's transgender. So as you're using these different words in your life, you will assume or bring back an image of a transgender person, and that might help you to deal better with people as it does when I'm dealing with, say, a black person. If I see one black person, it makes me feel better dealing with other black people. Thank you very much.